Hey YouTube, gonna do some onion bombs tonight. It's gonna be some sweet Texas or Valdez onions, whatever kind of sweet onions you can get your hands on. Gonna have a little bit of ground chuck. Got good old healthy North Carolina bacon. And we got some chorizo sausage links that we're gonna add into that. All right, first thing we want to do is we want to take our nice onions and we want to cut the tops and the bottoms off. I can get the camera down here and over here to where we can see what we're doing. There we go. I'm just going to take this. Oops, let's get an edge on that bad boy. It's Wusthof German steel. Best stuff. Alrighty. Got a nice edge on there. Like that. Now we're going to cut the top and the bottom for both of them. So. Set those aside. We want to take these and we want to find a nice ring pattern. What we want to do is we want to slice halfway into that. So we're just going to go right about there to right about there. We're going to peel the outside skin off. Get us a nice, pretty white, meaty onion. Make sure that green's gone. We want all the sweetness. Don't want any bitterness. We want to separate these and we don't want to break them. We make sure we get all the sweetness. Make sure we get all that separated without breaking. Get them all apart. Get a little bit of rinse action going on there. Got a 13 by 9 baking dish. Just going to set those in there right now. We'll rinse them off. That way we know what we will yield. We're going to try to get one more out of this. If I can do it without breaking it. Oops, I broke that one. So just going to set that one aside. Try to get all of this skin off. And any dirt that goes along with that. And another nice thing about these is these onions, these sweet ones, they don't make you cry. They good old southern onions. These here are Valdez. They come from Valdez, Georgia. It's that red clay down there that makes these things so sweet. It's not the species or the type of onion, it's where they're grown. So you can only have Valdez onions from Valdez, Georgia. You can grow sweet onions anywhere else in the country, and you've got sweet onions from that area. I feel so fortunate we have a little mom and pop grocery store about 2 miles from the house, and it's just so convenient because probably 80% of everything they have was grown or harvested from eastern North Carolina. Gonna do the same thing. Gonna find us the rings, gonna cut halfway into them. And do the same thing with these without breaking them. We can, don't want to break them. There's the side. I'm gonna probably use another baking dish. I've got some smaller ones. We'll get these all in the oven at the same time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's shoot for 10. See if I can get this one off. When it got little on that other one, it wanted to crack on me. Let's see what will happen with this one. I also do another recipe with these where I grill them, and as soon as the weather gets a little nicer, I'll do that one for you. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, we got 10. Here we go, nice and pretty. Get them where you can see them. All righty, like I showed you earlier, we've got the chuck, we've got the chorizo, and we got the bacon, and we're going to use salt and pepper. This is sea salt. We're going to use some garlic powder, a little bit of Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, a little sriracha, like a little heat, some Italian style breadcrumbs for the seasoning, some what's this here sauce, some liquid smoke, and about a half a cup of milk, whatever you like. That's plain old straight milk right there, vitamin D milk, all right? We're going to start with you people that like measurements. The best thing I can do is just tell you to be very observant because I don't measure. That was roughly about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds ground chuck. Now the sausage, we're not going to use all this sausage. I'm just going to eye it to what I think would be very palatable. And this does have a little bit of heat to it. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to say three of the little ones right there. So we're going to take this, going to cut that skin off of it. And you can see the red pepper in this. Oh, it smells so good. Get this one right here, cut that skin. That one's a little, there we go. Got into that one. By all means, be very careful with the knife. It is a sharp object. I don't necessarily recommend you follow my techniques, just the ingredients. Knives are like anything else in the shop. They're a tool as far as I'm concerned, and we treat them as a tool with respect. Alrighty, now we need some of this onion, so we're going to chop some of this up. just what we want is chopped, nothing fine. All about the same size. You get stuff the same size, it'll cook evenly and cook the same. So. I'm going to add just a little bit more. That would give us roughly, I would say, maybe a 1/4 cup chopped onion. I went ahead and preheated the oven. We want to cook this at 425 for about 40 minutes or until the bacon gets nice and crisp. Alrighty. Good old yard eggs. Put 2 of those in there. Alrighty. This is black pepper. And I buy the peppercorns because I love my meals. The pepper is usually a little bit fresher in doing so. This again, like I said before, is sea salt. I'm putting probably a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of each. This is garlic powder. Going to do about the same. About a 1/2 teaspoon. Good old Jack Daniels. They make some good products, some good drinks, and I'm going to say roughly about a 1/4 cup of this also. Try to get the rest of that whiskey out of there. Sriracha. Good stuff. Love the Asian cuisine. And about another 1/2 teaspoon. And the Italian breadcrumbs, probably a good tablespoon, tablespoon and a 1/2. Good old Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoon of that. This stuff right here, one of my secret weapons. Good old liquid smoke, since we're not doing it on the grill. And about a 1/2 teaspoon of that. And your vitamin D milk. We want to add a little bit. We can always add more, but once you put too much, you can't go back. And then now you just got to get in there. You want to. Some people like to use a tool to incorporate stuff into their ground meat products. I don't think it's as effective. You need to be able to feel the consistency of that, get the clumps out of it. I just don't believe you can feel that with a tool. At least not in my opinion anyway. But to each his own. We're cooking, we're not baking. So it's more of an art than it is a science. So anyway, that's fairly consistent. You can see that that's not too loose, and it will hold its shape. So, all right, get rinsed off from that. All righty. Got to have some refreshments. And by the way, it's Thursday night. We had a great chat tonight on Bob Nerden's channel. If you get a chance, check it out. Very nice Welshman. We have people from all over the world each Thursday night sharing fun and laughs. And this here is the bacon. Go ahead and get the package open so that when I get ready to start messing with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my toothpicks out and paper towel. So they're easy to get to. There we go. All right. Get another 8x8 baking dish. Also want to line that. Alrighty. Pack that in there nice and good. Don't want any voids. And when that egg gets going, it'll start binding all this stuff together. I'm closing the edge I cut on these and trying to hold it closed as I'm going. I'm going to come back and secure that area there with some toothpicks, and I'm also going to use the toothpicks to hold the bacon on. We're going to use the bacon to encompass the onion, and that all down in there nice and good, nice and tight. Like so. The next one. Let's see, this is the bigger end. I want to put that on top. Let's see. Sometimes bigger's not always better. We'll see how this goes. This is a trial run here. My future son-in-law posted this recipe on his Facebook page, which, by the way, he's a great cook also. He's a hog man. He does pig cooking festivals. We may not need that second pan. This right here is probably going to be the last one. So we'll have 2, 4, 6. Yep, we won't need that pan. But anyway, always be prepared. And no, I wasn't a Boy Scout. We'll take that. We'll set these over here. And let me wash my hands. Alrighty. Get us some bacon going here. Try to get this without tearing it up too much. Oh, lordy, 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 I'm not having much for words tonight. Today wasn't all that great a day at work, so I'm just a little bit tired. Alrighty, now, take this and start up there and wrap that around there like so. Take the next piece and I'm going to go this way. And put that on there like so. And I'm going to grab that piece of bacon. Oops, wait a minute, I want to grab it there. And anchor it into the opposite side. My slit is right here. Push that one through. I'm going to push that through on that side. And that through on that side. And we're going to stack that like so. Get this one. That one in there. Like so. And be careful doing this because those toothpicks will stick in your fingers. I know they would. But we don't want to spoil these nice stuffed onions. Get on this side. Tie it up nice and tight. And there. In there. That looks good. Give them a sit. I know I did that one a little backwards, but I wanted to make sure it was good and secured. or I won't say backwards, just a little different. There we go. Get, let's see, one more in there like that. Put that one there. Like so. Get this one on here like that. Here we go. We're almost done with this part. Put that one in there like so. This piece, I'm going to wrap this way. There. There. Right. Good. And last but not least, we've got right there. I hit the money with the oven time to preheat and the temperature. I set it for an hour and a half, and it took me exactly about 28 minutes. Let's just round it off to 30 for prep time. Let's get our mittens out. Get one good last look at this. I've got the rack in the middle, and there you go. You can see it right there. All right. All righty. And as you can see, plug it, take this side to stand, sorry about that. Anyway, we got right at 40 minutes, 39, and we got some left over, and we'll come back in about 40 minutes and we'll see what
Guys,
gals.
the wife said it's so bad I shouldn't even post the video. But anyway, on a serious note, very, very easy. Like you saw, 20, 30 minutes tops. Not a whole lot of prep, just like you're making meatloaf. A little bit of trickiness with wrapping the bacon, but other than that, this is great. Really, really great. Good hors d'oeuvre type thing. Maybe even an entree, but definitely an hors d'oeuvre or a starter. But anyway, hope you like, and if you want a recipe, just let me know in the comments, and I'll type up something and get you started. So click if you like, subscribe if you want to see more. Tim the Tool Man.
Hey YouTube, It's been about 45 minutes. I let it run a little bit longer, try to get it a little browner, crisper. So let's see what we got here. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is so beautiful. Let me get it while it's still going so you can hear it. There you go, right there. You can still hear it sizzling. Boy, don't that look good. We're going to let that rest for about 10 minutes, and then we'll cut one open and see what we got. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Let's cut one open. Want to make sure we get all these toothpicks out. Don't want to eat toothpicks. Alrighty, I think I got them. Oops. I'm gonna try to cut this thing right down the center. There, got the fork in it. Oh yes, what do you think? That come out good? Aha, missed one. I'm sorry. Honey, we're gonna order pizza. This is bad. Yeah, it's terrible. If you like, subscribe. Hope to do some more. See you later.